Hey fish friends, welcome back to the channel, and it's been a few days since we've seen you guys last. I was hoping to get some video footage filmed last week, but unfortunately our shop cat here, Des, who has been a rescue, I've had her for 4 years now. She was at the Humane Society for 2 years and had been taken back a few times. She actually had to go to the vet this week and was diagnosed with the bone disease, so I don't want to say it because then YouTube might demonetize me, so you guys know what I'm talking about. And unfortunately she is 14, possibly 16. When I got her they said she was either 9 or 11, so those are our numbers, and they said that we have 6 to 8 months with my kitty here, so hope we can enjoy her while we have her. It's been really sad to find out that one of my kitties is terminally ill. So I do want to make a video today, guys, though, so if you could make a like down below and just say a prayer for our Des kitty here. And she has been eating really well, and she's on steroids now, so she seems to be doing a lot better, and I just want to make her as comfortable as possible for her time here with us. I love that she's just sitting here in our intro today. So this is going to be just one of those fish room update videos, letting you guys see some new babies in the room that might have happened, some new achievements or failures, whatever they may be. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like and subscribe down below. So we planted some butternut squash, and we went ahead and fed some yesterday after finding out that they can have it. Here are some of the calico longfin bristlenose having a bite. Okay, so this 75 gallon on the top here that you see is pretty overpopulated. I've been slowly getting rid of fish and keeping the tank from crashing by selling fish out of it. I've gotten rid of most of my albino cory except the male and female that are in the front here. And I've slowly gotten rid of most of the male guppy that were already grown up so that the females could break from the ones that didn't need to breed. So I've got these beautiful bluegrass males in here. I think I only have 2 of the males. There they are together, but they both have identical almost patterning. And that's really what I was going for, to make sure that I kept that bluegrass. Well, hopefully these males age up well. Anyway, back to this setup here. As you can, this tank here on the bottom is pretty foggy, but we did just reseal. So I'll give you guys a little glimpse of the inside. The before was pretty bad. This tank is really scratched up, but we're just using it for grow out here on the bottom rack, so I'm not really worried about it being scratched up. I'm just gonna put some bristlenose pleco in here to ease some of the load on this 75 and the 75 next to it. As you can see, I just have fish literally waiting to get put into this 40. So let's get it going. Okay, so the baby angelfish that are in here are going to go into the 55 over here that we just resealed and set up. So it's at 79. It's a pretty good temp. And these babies over here are also going to go in to the tank so that these tanks can get opened up for other breeders. The 35 did not do well holding angelfish fry, so the 55s are the next step up, and that's what we're going to stick with. The 40 breeders aren't too bad for the initial first few weeks, but after that you need to get them into something bigger. Okay, the babies are now in the 55 gallon, and I realized that there are a lot of them. Now, some of them I will have to see how they do, but they do not look very well with their ventrals or their dorsal fins from being in the 35 gallon cube that just did not provide enough water for them. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna give them a chance to recover before I make any calls. I put this Wisteria deformis in here in a glass jar with some aquarium sand in it and a couple of root tabs to see if I could get just a little bit of a cycle going where the plants are taking care of it. But it looks like I'm going to have to set up another grow out rack soon and divide these babies up before they get too big for this tank. Now over here in the 35 gallon cube, I'm going to be moving my German spawn over, but first I have to fill it back up and make it a home for them. So I will be moving these guys that are over here in this 10 gallon into the 35 gallon for grow out. I'm also going to be moving these two batches of angelfish to the 40 breeder that we've seen over here. And I'm going to get this filled back up, and once it's temperature ready, they'll go back in there. So I apologize, the light is off. My angelfish are spawning, and I didn't want to just like interrupt them and turn the light on, but I did move them out of the 60 gallon for a minute so that I could do some remodeling and get the Corridora out of there. I have orange Venezuelans over here in the 60 gallon cube. And they're not spawning because of the angelfish that were in there. So I wanted to get these guys out. I put in the egg crate to keep my babies from being destroyed. But these are their children. A couple of them have made it through the egg crate over there and back and have survived fine. Mom and Dad seem to be doing okay with their babies. Sorry for the really terrible glare there. So I just gave the babies a feeding. They all seem pretty chill and relaxed, so I figured it would be okay to go ahead and give them some dinner.